Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty with the newest DLC Apocalypse. Welcome back to the Drakonian Imperium. We are under threat from the awakened Moj-Hugsgen reclaimers over here, an awakened fallen empire. Yeah, and I said at the end of last episode that I would think about strategies, ways to get out of this. Now I have tested it. If we actually get rid of our inward perfection over here, we will indeed be able to join that federation, that big federation made up of the Empire of Noobs, our other neighbors, the Gagasi, the Emorks, the United Magar territories, the United Regerian bloc, and the Sidematas, which is like... They are the Sidematas, they are the Magar territories, they are the Emorks, they are the Gagasi, and the Regerian bloc is over here. So that would put us in probably the most powerful federation in the galaxy. But like, I had a ton of naysayers during this series saying, yeah, you can't, the defensive strategy isn't viable, your resource output is bad. Basically saying no to this. Also, I think I have something to prove, and that is why I'm only gonna join that federation as a last resort. So I think we're gonna try this in a different way. I've set up a bunch of things, so we have now 4 science ships assisting research over there. We have Kirkus, who's assisting research. We have Augustus Service. We have Maximus Detritus and Hemoridicus Maximus. Even though it is, yeah, kind of a mix between Greek and Latin, I'm gonna let that slide. We also have 2 fleets, Guerrilla Force 1 and Guerrilla Force 2. The first Guerrilla Force is under the command of Mania Gallius, and the second one is under the command of Bigus Dickus, for reasons. Now, if you look at the makeup of these, they are both 140 corvettes and 10 destroyers. I have changed our fleet designs. Our fleet designs are now very torpedo heavy. We're basically going torpedoes and small disruptors to get around those super buffed up fallen empire shields. We can just ignore them. Just ignore them and try to overwhelm them with marauder missiles. Some of their ships have a little bit of point defense, but I think if we have enough ships, then we might be able to just slip enough damage that they yeah, die. At least that's the idea. So that's our corvette. We have gone armor heavy because the Fallen Empire actually uses a lot of kinetics, so we have only 1 shield component. I didn't just want to go completely without shields because it does have merit. Even if they have a bonus against shields, it's still useful to have them on there because it's going to take them a little longer to kill our ships. The destroyers are now completely built up for point defense, so we have a picket ship bow and we have a picket ship stern, and the rest of the damage is just gonna go full shield and armor penetration. These have now afterburners. These guys have now afterburners, so that we have a 94.6% evasion value on the smaller ships, which is gonna be pretty good. These guys now have a picket behavior. These guys have the swarm behavior as they used to have. Actually, we could also go for range if we wanted to. We'll charge straight at enemies, try to deal as much damage as possible. Like, we could... Yeah, no, we only have Swarm and... Yeah, alright then. No, we're gonna stay with the Swarm. Our cruisers are missiles and disruptors, so on short range and medium range. And these guys are set to... they shouldn't be artillery. They should actually be... Yeah, I think line is what we want on these guys. So, let's take the advanced one. Mithras, your line. And they're also armor heavy and light on the shields. The battleships are now strike craft and point defense ships with a bunch of disruptors. And then the Titan, I'm not sure if we're actually gonna use a Titan at this point, but they are using kinetic artillery because that's the only thing that I can put on these guys. Large slots. We have to deal with a lot of shields, so I don't think the neutron launchers are gonna be as useful. And I guess that's just what we're gonna do if we actually build a fleet with big ships. Even defense platforms are now set to use missiles again, both of them, so we gotta upgrade them. And they're also, like, this one is the armor defense platform that is only gonna be used in the neutron star system or in the pulsar system, and these are just our regular ones. So I gotta upgrade all these. I have been going through the galaxy in a galactic fundraiser tour, which means that I actually want to push the Dyson Sphere to the next level. We're gonna spend that 40k. Now in terms of Unity, as I was thinking about going for a certain Unity edict, we still have this active for another 5 years. And I think it would be kind of a waste to have it and not make use of it to build up the Dyson Sphere. We have another one available, and I think we might keep this for desperate measures. Stay with the home territory fire rate plus 30%. This might be enough, together with the hit and run, to actually kill the Fallen Empire if it attacks us. So I want to keep that in my back pocket at all times, together with the, with the Galactic Contender. Those two together should give us a fighting chance against any Fallen Empire that comes into our space. I've gone out and sold all the research agreement, our 1 unit of Telda crystals, all that kind of stuff. So we might actually get over the 62,000, which means I'm going to push the next stage of building on the Dyson Sphere right now. We're already upgrading this to a Starhold. We're definitely going to need more naval cap, which kind of forces me to add in some upgrades. Currently we're lacking the minerals to do it, but that's fine. Now in the Zipier system, we should definitely put some anchorages in. Well, let's just have the game run for a little bit. Okay, yeah, they're 22k. Yeah, we would have actually gone over. We would have gone over the cap, which would have been a damn shame. Like, okay, so anchorage, and then let's upgrade this. We want anchorages in here, so anchorage, upgrade. We want anchorage, upgrade. Miklos Vortex. Like, we're upgrading this to a Star Fortress. We definitely want these replaced with missile batteries at this point. We also need to upgrade all the defense platforms on here, though, so let's do that first. And a plate also needs to have, like, the same treatment, so upgrade all the defense platforms. Let's add missile batteries to all the slots. The important thing with the missiles is that we need them to be set to overwhelm the enemy completely. So having as many missiles as possible to stop their point defense from being effective is the name of the game here. We have the Black Hole Conservatory. We're probably going to keep that. So that does that. Our capital. Now we definitely have to defend our capital quite a bit, which means we got to push this to a citadel. It's going to be expensive as hell. I'm actually not happy about it. But there's no other way. Like, it takes a long time to do this, so we should do it now. Like, if we lose those systems, we're kind of hosed. Yeah, I don't think we need the energy in here all that much. Like, we could still add the trading hubs, and then I think what we want to do is defense grid supercomputer in this one, and then we also really want to add some defensive platforms on here. So that is the max, 9 defensive platforms. Our Imperial shipyards need to be upgraded, I think. I think they're already a citadel, though. Yes, they are. The hydroponics bay is kind of a waste. Not sure if we want the Titan assembly yards, to be quite honest. But let's add the defensive grid supercomputer. And I think we're also going to add the target uplink. And then just some defensive platforms on here. Okay, that's the max for defensive platforms. I think we should also add defensive platforms on these. The Apollo's prison platform is already upgrading to a Starhold, which is good. This also needs defensive platforms, so let's just add them. And now we're lacking the minerals. Good. More coming in. Okay, so we're no longer lacking the minerals. Put the defensive platform on this one. We're definitely going to need more. A lot more. And we also got to start to build up these fleets. Well, let's start with upgrading them for now, the ships. And then whenever we get more minerals, like, we're having a very decent mineral gain rate at this point.
Vessels upgraded.
So we're just going to start adding them. These will still need some time before they are really upgraded. So defense platforms addendum over here doesn't work. I think I might want to go for an additional starbase, and I think we're going to go for the Acrox system since it's such a choke point over here. So let's just upgrade that one. I also want some defense platforms on it. That's good. Horath should also, like, start to build up defense platforms, like our capital system. Can't really be without any defenses. Okay, that spends like a ton of minerals. I don't think there is an edict that gives us... With desperate measures, scientific fortress proclamation gives us starbase upgrade speed and platform build speed. We could go for that if we wanted to. Explosive weapon damage is good. Defensive platform hull points, kind of tempting. Explosive weapon attack speed. I think I'm going to stay with that. I think overwhelming is important. So Tranquility and Supremacy are still upgrading their buildings. These are all done now. These are all done. That one is a completely full world. This one is getting there. Nothing really that is required of us anymore in these worlds. There are no upgrades anymore to push. So we're just gonna leave that as is. Right. We do want to upgrade all the platforms on the Grand Old Cemetery, just in case. And it's like only 100, which is fine. We did push the upgrade buttons on these, right? Anchorage, upgrade to Starhold. Yes, and then we also we need these upgraded.
Vessels upgraded.
So that's our ships. We're up to 700 in mineral gain per month. I could go to faster speed, but I kind of don't want to at this point. I actually want to be a little bit micromanaging. Because a lot does depend on the efficient allocation of the resources. I guess I'm going to take away those defense platforms on this one. Right. Yeah, we're gonna go for the defense platforms in another way. Let's just upgrade these to Starholds for now. Apollo's Prison does need its defense platforms, but so does Eye of Horath. Like, not having the max of defense platforms on this one is gonna bite us in the butt at some point. We do want to queue up the defense grid supercomputer. Someone died. Cucurbita Maxima died. No! That's not good. Okay, we've got to pull someone else. I guess we're gonna take Numeria Axis. Who's gonna be... Silius Sodders. Ah, yeah. Monty Python is definitely a favorite among my viewers. Cross that off the list. Very good. So Silius Sodders is now going to assist the research. Do your worst, Silius Sodders. Everything is being upgraded. I think we might actually start building up the guerrilla force. There's a ton of ships to build up. $716, $712. Yeah, I mean, the more ships we build...
Construction complete.
The lower our mineral income is gonna get. So, should probably not overdo it. But then on the other hand, we need full fleets if we get attacked. Okay, Acrox is down now. What are you going for the defense platforms in here? Let's actually stick to our priorities. Anchorages is what we need. Sadar should be done with the anchorages now, almost. Let's kick the hydroponics bay and put a naval logistics office on there to make the most of the anchorages that we have. Zipir is still not there.
Construction complete.
Imperial shipyards is done. More ships into the guerrilla force. And we already have activated the hit and run. So together with the Trickster Admiral, that gives us like a plus 33% combat disengagement chance.
Complete.
And then we also get plus 25 increased combat disengagement chance, which is good. The Psychic actually helps us, because it gives us way more evasion, plus 15%. Which means even a destroyer has 65% evasion in this fleet. That is pretty good, I'd say. The corvettes have 90% evasion. I like it. These guys are regulars too. They get that right off the bat when they're built. Okay, and they've already closed the borders, so now they're gonna settle that planet, and then shit is probably gonna hit the fan pretty soon. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Vessels upgraded.
It's gonna be totally great. Oh wait, are we done upgrading this thing? Yeah, we're putting the missile batteries now. We definitely want the defense grid supercomputer. And then load up on the defense platforms. There's really no time to lose.
Complete.
Imperial shipyard is done. Any influx of minerals would be greatly appreciated. I don't really have much of a say in that. Let's go up to fastest. I'm expecting... Okay, here's the shroud. We're gonna reach into the shroud. The concept of time as we know it is alien to this part of the shroud. What can seem like centuries here may equal mere hours or even minutes in the real world. If one knows where to look, it is even possible to glimpse into the future. Precognition is one of the surest paths to madness for a telepath, so we must use caution. Meditate here for a moment. As we feared, madness has overtaken our telepaths. All at once, their minds have been opened to the inconceivable multitude of options and probabilities that exist both in the past and the future. Every single variation in scenario, no matter how colossal or minuscule the difference between them, is being endlessly repeated inside their brains. They have been reduced to a state of permanent catatonia. It will be some time before the conclave of telepaths can muster the psionic strength needed to reach the shroud again. That is kind of shitty. I would not have minded having the psionic precognition interface. But oh well. We're not gonna get it, so I'll live with it. The thing is that plus 40% home territory fire rate. Found the galactic pirate. What? Oh, walk the path of heresy, alien scum. Precognition interface would have been good. That 40% fire rate from the edict is also going to apply to our defense stations. Still kind of tempted to go for the eternal vigilance, if I'm quite honest. With the max for our defensive platforms. But yeah, we should also queue up the defense grid supercomputer over here. We're not going to go for the traditions at this point, because reasons. Now, these guys have awakened. I'm strongly expecting the Marish Ancients to wake up as well. Quotidian Sons have finished their science nexus. Really? Took you long enough. Biggest Dickers is now a fleet logistician. I take that. Let's have these guys upgrade. Okay, we have our anchorages done in here, I think. Which means we're going to go for Naval Logistics Office and upgrade the Starhold.
Construction complete.
Okay, that's good. We're marching towards 300 fleet cap. Not sure if it's worth it to upgrade that to a Star Fortress. You've got to be shitting me. Alright then. Alright then. Initiate the jump. Jump over here. Do these guys have jump drives now? Oh, that's someone completely different. This one. I can see that one, right? Nope, they still have hyperdrives. You are so stupid. You are so stupid. Oh well. Nope, we're not even gonna bother. We're not gonna bother. I can't be bothered with that crap.
War declared.
Quotidian Sons declared war in the High Kingdom of Physics. I wouldn't mind you guys going after them. Active sensor link for an active sensor link. Tell you what, I'm gonna sell you the active sensor link. If that's something that you desire, I'm gonna give it to you, but not for free. You gotta pay for the pleasure of watching my realm, my beautiful Drakonians. 1900 minerals is just enough for that, I think. Do I even want to go for a war goal? They have no way to reach me. I don't think the collectors are gonna give you open borders. No, they have a truce, so they gotta, I guess. Alright then. You can try. Have fun. Could probably take out Alpha Centauri at this point. Yeah. I could do it too, to get some experience on my admirals. How old are you? 123, which means you might probably die soon. Should we, like, train another fire rate guy? I'm not sure. Can't say. Let's upgrade the guerrilla force here. 4,500 should give us a ton of the smaller guys. We're still building defense platforms on here. Yeah, there are a ton of defense platforms to be built
Complete.
in there as well. Gotta queue up more. The Imperial shipyards cannot fall. We're gonna be incredibly screwed if that happens. Let's build more ships all the time.
Construction complete.
Okay, these guys are happy, giving us some minerals. We're not at the max for unity, right? Are we losing any? We should still go up, right? It's just yellow because it says I can take a unity thing. Let's see if that gain goes into the waste. No, it doesn't. Okay, look, I guess we have finished the Colossus project, our neighbor over here. Oh, the Bavir Dynastic Union. We got a unit of Telder crystals now. What would you say to... No, okay, you're not interested. Who's big and nasty? You maybe? Telder crystals? What say you? No. Okay then. Who else would be interested in Telder crystal? Architects Foundation maybe? Yeah, look at them. They want it. How much are you gonna give me? Nah, you're poor. Nope, you're not gonna get it. Emorks maybe. Let's see. Nope. Guess they already have it. Ganva people? How about some Telder crystals? Oh yeah, you want it too. Oh, come on. All these guys are super poor. How can that be? We're trading them a research agreement, but not the Telder crystals. Maybe they have... Yeah, okay, they have some of their own, I guess. Shame. The Rayups over here might be willing to. Maybe. They're receptive. Telder crystals. Okay, let's talk about the mineral side of things. Oh yeah. I mean, 7,000. Still better than nothing. Let's just pull some energy credits too. I take that. Have it. So that gives us another 7,000 minerals with which to build up our guerrilla force. Our mineral income is still going up at this point because our ring worlds are still getting more population and the mining stuff is being built. I like that, gotta say. More people are migrating over here. From Draconia? No, Draconia is still filled, which is good. Main. Overwhelming. Yes, they're overwhelming. Tech is only superior, but that doesn't say much. We're gonna have a ton of problems if they actually come after us.
Construction complete.
At least for now. Shipyard is already done. Building my ships again. That is kinda incredible. With 2 destroyers. We're only ever building the corvettes because like that's the smaller increment that we can make. We're at 123 of 283.
Construction complete.
Should be...
Technology secured.
Yeah, we're just moving onto the Starhold right now. That's a bit disappointing. Yeah, we've got another starbase. Fleet command limit plus 20 would allow me to stuff more corvettes into a fleet. So yeah, let's go for it. Why not? It's another 21 months. How are these looking? Are you upgraded? Yes, you are, which means more anchorages. Another anchorage. And Naval Logistics Office for you. Are you looking? Same here. Anchorage, anchorage. Naval Logistics Office. Zip here. Anchorage, anchorage. Naval Office. Now, the frontline stations. Still working on the missile batteries here. And the defense grid supercomputer. God damn it. We need to be faster! Faster! You lazy bums. I don't think we actually want to go for the ion cannon. If we go for the overwhelm missile strategy. Because that takes like 8 defense platform slots. And I'd rather have more slots to work with. Healthcare campaign, yes, let's go and have the growth bonus. Farming subsidies, why not? Whatever. That's okay. Shield harmonics is done. Well, that's good, I guess. Energy weapons, no. I think we're gonna go for more energy credits. I wouldn't mind having more credits. We have already dropped quite significantly because building up the fleet and also more defense platforms. Defense platforms only cost money, not minerals, so you only need the minerals to build them, which is pretty nifty. Let's build up the guerrilla force further. I wouldn't mind adding some destroyers, but this is okay. Greater ones are still too dumb to get at us. They're just gonna wait out another war. I really can't help them at this point. They're just stupid. Imperial shipyards are done. Almost at the point where we can't add any more corvettes. Maximus Detritus as now the psionics trait. Okay. Sounds good, my good man.
Construction complete.
If we can go for 2 unity traditions, that would be very nice. Then we could also increase our naval cap, I guess. Reinforce the fleet. How's Eye of Horath looking? Are we done? Yeah, we actually have a citadel now, which is good. Let's queue up the other thingy. Oh, we don't have enough minerals, but I really do want the range. I want the target uplink computer.
Construction complete.
And then defenses. Let's just queue up what we have. We're still lacking minerals. We're gonna get there, though. Imperial shipyard. We're still building a corvette, which is currently at 104%. How can that be? How can you...
Enemy presence exposed.
It's just lying to me. What? Borgwar's squadron has been directed on a direct course towards the Maskwall system. Attacking Great Old Cemetery Station. That's a 28k fleet. Alright then, I mean, bring it on then, you idiots. We're gonna have our fleet jump directly into the Great Old Cemetery. Enter the orbit. Let's await them. They've been debuffed because of their direct jump, but they're gonna feel that they made a big mistake. Bring it. I'm just saying, you're equivalent. You're inferior in tech. You don't know who you're attacking, you fools. We have another 2,800. I think I'm just gonna start filling that fleet now. Although, how's our defense station in the Imperial Destiny? Okay, we're building defensive stations here. Wouldn't mind having some more trading hubs. But also target uplink computer is gonna be good. And then just a couple more defense platforms. I really don't want to lose our ring world here. That would kind of annoy me, if I'm quite honest. Okay, yeah, but I see I gotta end the episode here. I think we're doing okay-ish. If we manage to build up our stations to, let's say, 30 maybe. 30k could be good. And then we have 2 fleets of 60. That would give us 150k. We might be able to withstand one of their fleets. Oh, come on! Really? We might still be forced to join the Federation. We might still be forced to do that. I'm not sure. But yeah, for now, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of me stuffs in the future, please consider subscribing. Hope you join me next time for more waging war against the Great Old Ones, more building up and preparing for the Moj Hugsgen Reclaimers. Bye bye.